Eddie Hearn must be the dumbest promoter I've ever seen in my damn life. First of all, how do you consider Saudi Arabia a neutral point? For who? Second, there ain't too many arenas in Saudi Arabia. They have one that holds about 75,000 people. Okay. Saudi Arabia happens to be one of those countries where you're on, it's you fly out there under your own caution. There's four stages. There's number stage two. So it's not a safe place to go. Okay, that's one. Second, it is another country. You're gonna need a visa to get there. So now you've got your own UK fans saying this is unfair because they gotta get a visa to get there, and you're saying, well, you buy a ticket, you get a visa. If getting visa was so freaking easy, you idiot, we would have such a huge immigration problem. So I don't understand how getting a visa is gonna be so simple for one day. Okay, that makes no sense to me. So you saying Eddie Hearn saying this is a neutral zone, a neutral point for who? I guess for your pocket because it ain't making sense for anybody else. You know, going to Saudi Arabia, being a country there that is considered kind of dangerous to fly to, two is at level two. I don't know what possesses you to think that's a neutral zone. To me, this is just another freaking curtain thrown up, man. Another fucking little curveball to throw. I think Eddie Hearn has a bigger agenda behind this whole damn thing. If you're trying to force Andy Ruiz to not to fight, and you want to protect AJ, now this is all alleged skepticing. Um, Dude, if you sue him and they strip him of the titles, they don't give him back to AJ. It's not handed back to him because he lost it fair and square. He got knocked down four times and the guy quit. So suing Andy Ruiz is not going to get you nothing. Saudi Arabia makes no sense to me whatsoever. So they say we go to Mexico. Well, guess what? Same scenario in Mexico. They don't have really big arenas. Um, and also they're considered another country that's kind of dangerous to fly to. Go then your own caution. Also at level two. So then you've got two places. Now Andy Ruiz is saying, I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia because I'm scared for my safety. Well, dude, Andy, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., the legend, was robbed in Mexico. He's a legend. He got robbed by his own people in his own country. So that you saying that is not helping your case, my brother. You're trying to find a loophole, which is a loophole that's reasonable. But it's kind of hard for you to say that when you're saying, I'll fight you in Mexico. So you're going to ruin your own spot. So shut up. Think of something else. Or stop talking about Mexico. Just because you're Mexican does not make it safe for you in Mexico. So we're back to square one again. Bring it down to the United States. Why not? You lost it here. AJ's fight against Andy Ruiz, well, originally against Baby Miller, against Andy and then Fort Ruiz, was his coming out party. Coming to America, the whole Eddie Murphy thing. Coming to America to make a big bang, to show the world what boxing's all about. And you came here, got beat up, and you quit. And now you don't want to come back? This seems to be the biggest flop of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. At one point, someone's gonna have to grow a pair of cojones and just sign a freaking contract and get it over with. But I agree with Andy Ruiz. Don't go to Saudi Arabia, man. How you gonna train out there, man? And think of how many. Okay, please, someone in my comment area, please name one major fight that happened in Saudi Arabia. One major heavyweight championship fight that happened in Saudi Arabia. Name one. I'll wait. There ain't none. Now this is I'm not no boxing analyst. I'm not no super fan. It's just common fucking sense, man. It's common fucking sense that to go to Saudi Arabia for one of the biggest fights of the year, you know, it makes no freaking sense whatsoever. So to me, all this is nothing but smoke screens and Houdini and the hand is quicker than the eye is quicker than the hand, whatever bullshit is that, man, ain't gonna work, brother. Eddie Hearn, you gotta understand something that AJ lost badly. And in my eyes, he's not the A side no more. Not with the way he lost. Now, if he would have lost by points, then I would say, well, you know what? He's still considered the A side. But the son of a bitch got knocked down 4 times and quit by a guy who got ready in 5 weeks. Dude, dude, if it wasn't because you had a rematch clause, I don't think the boxing commission would even give him a fucking fight. You might have to start all over again because it was that bad. So all these smoke screens and all this bullshit. Look, Andy, Anthony Joshua is going to hire George Foreman for emotional support to teach him how to feel, how to get that. Look, he said in the video himself, I got to get that thing I had. I have to want that boxing, that feeling I had when I was a boxer. I got to get it back. You mean to tell me you don't feel like a boxer no more? You got to get that emotion back? What's wrong with you, punk? George Foreman, during his heyday in the 70s, was a machine, a killing machine. He was knocking everybody out. Thriller in Manila. Muhammad Ali comes and beats the monster. Beats him, knocks him out. Foreman disappeared, left the face of the earth. He was so depressed, he just couldn't take it no more. Came back years later and became heavyweight champion again. That's not because of emotional support. That's because he was a fighter, man. And he fought and he got it back. No one taught him how to do that. It clicked in him. Now you expect him to come and teach you how to get that feeling? Dude. And you're still looking, and AJ's looking to make, he's so far, based on the numbers, he's going to clearly make $70 million on this rematch. $70 million on this rematch. The guy who got knocked down 4 times and quit, $70 million. To the current champions, $9 million. Now you tell me, why should I sit here and let you get away with that and you not give me a bigger piece of the pie? You need me just as bad as I need. Matter of fact, Andy Ruiz doesn't even need AJ. AJ needs Andy. Because without Andy, you ain't got nothing, man. So people talking about Andy being greedy. Who's the greedy one here, dude? $70 million for a guy who got his ass whooped and quit. And now he's trying to get the old feeling back of how to be a fighter again. I want to know how to be a fighter again. You bitch, they knocked it out your ass. Punk motherfucker. 70 million to 9 million. And everybody jumping down Andy's throat. Be a man and fight the match because you signed the contract. Look, you dumb fuckers. When he originally was given the contract, he was a man that had nothing. He was about to lose his house. His family was in shambles. He had no money. He was barely surviving. They give him a contract. Do you think in that kind of a situation you're going to negotiate anything? Hell no. You're going to take the contract and sign this son of a bitch blindly because you got nothing. And pretty much, based on Eddie Hearn's history and the way he fast talks, I'm pretty sure they said, Andy, here's the contract, take it or leave it. Either you sign it or you get zilch. So now Andy's on top. Now he's telling him it's either my way Motherfucking highway.